news, Global Community marks Parents' Day, appreciation of parents' role in focus. 100 women in Eastern Obolo empowered with new skills and grants. Plus, 53 indigenes of Idua in Oran local government area receive educational support. Hello, welcome to NTA Uyo News at this hour. My name is Okun Ndem. Thanks for joining us. This broadcast is reaching you live on Star Times Channel 103, as well as the social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube. Now to the news. In an era of decaying social values, concerns have been raised on the role of parents in the training of children, given that family is the bedrock of every society. Ndefreko Morin in this report examines why increased awareness on better parenting is being advocated across communities.
A critical factor in shaping the future of children and society at large. Experts say beyond providing basic needs, parents must also offer emotional support, discipline, and guidance to ensure balanced development. In many parts of Nigeria, concerns are growing over the rising number of children found on the streets, a situation often linked to poor parenting, family breakdown, and lack of proper supervision. A street mentor who cares for abandoned children says most of the children he encounters were pushed to the streets due to abuse, poverty, or lack of proper care at home, stresses the need for parents to be more involved in their children's lives.
If you listen to your children, if you respect your children, respect is not for people that are older. Respect is for everybody. If you respect your child says something, you listen and respect that child as if that child has sense, because they do. You will see that we'll have children that will refuse to leave the house and go to the streets because the house is conducive.
Who drives the child to the road like his case? Is a parent. Yes, broken home, but the next husband who would have been a succor for this guy never played. So what we shout and we preach is better parenting.
Stakeholders say better parenting involves listening to children, understanding their needs, and creating a safe environment for them to thrive. They add that proper guidance can help keep children away from negative influences. They also call for increased awareness to educate parents on their responsibilities.
Parents, no matter the economy, you need to spend time with your children. There's need for parents to spend time with their children. Because when you spend time with your children, you'll be able to know what they are doing, what they are getting into, how they are feeling, and not just spending time with them. Some parents spend time with their children, yet they make the children to be afraid of them.
You go for the financial aspect of the financial gain and then neglect the real thing that could even multiply the financial gain of the family in the years to come. So what are you leaving all of this for? Why not create time to make money and also create time for the parents, or to be a parent actually? These things must go side by side. They must be complementary to a point whereby for the energy you've put in to make this money or to go to look for money, also put in that same kind of energy to raise these children in the proper way.
One of the best ways we can parent our children is to guide them in the way and fear of the Lord. You watch over them so that they don't mingle with the wrong company. They don't make friends with the wrong child. And most importantly, teach them how to pray. Make them know God at their tender age. By so doing, they will grow up in that way.
With improved parenting practices, experts believe fewer children will end up on streets, paving the way for a safer society. In Uyo, Ndefreko Morin, NTA News.
Thank you, Ndefreke, for that report. In a related development, parents are being celebrated globally today with the theme Together for Parents. It is pertinent to note that their importance, selflessness, and commitment towards the home, community, and the society at large cannot be overemphasized. Hence, there is need for us to lend our support to them at all times. Raising children requires immense time, energy, and resources. Hence, this observance provides an opportunity to pass and appreciate parents. It also means recognizing the importance of family support system. joining us live in the studio this evening to talk about Global Parenting Day and many other things surrounding parents is an educationist as well as a parent, Dr. Udeme Nana. Good evening, Doctor, and it's good to have you join us.
Good evening, and thank you for having me.
Thank you very much for finding time to be here. As you saw in the first report, and of course the next one, the one that we're talking about at the moment, you saw the Parenting Global Day as a focus. Now, as a parent and as an educationist that has related more with children, especially at the formative years, what's the significance of the Global Day of Parents?
Yeah, thank you very much. The Global Day of Parents is significant in several ways. Firstly, it is a day to acknowledge the sacrifices of parents all over the world, and to also acknowledge the fact that parents are the first teachers of their children, and highlight the need for support for parents in the business of child rearing. So those are some of the important issues.
Okay, what is the theme of this year's event, and how does it underscore the importance of community resources?
Yeah, the theme for this year's celebration is Together for Parents.
Yes.
And it calls for support from society, from political leaders, from legislators at all levels, even the school system, the church system, religious organizations, to join together in grooming children, because children provide the links between the present and the future. Yes. So there's need for all hands to be on deck to make sure that children are well formed.
Yes, talking about the issue of forming the children or blending them with appropriate values to be part of what the system will really function in the years to come. You made reference to them being the future. Now, how does this network, that's the global network of parents, help parents to successfully nurture their children and in the process creates a lifelong relationship with them?
Yeah, it's to highlight the advantages, recognize the very significant role of parents,
yes,
in grooming their children, and offering support, highlighting the fact that, oh, we recognize your role, and there is a support mechanism to encourage you to do better.
Okay, both of us are parents, and there's always these provisions. You know, sometimes we begin to wonder what it was in our time. So let's look at parenting before now, you know, our time, and of course the era of the Gen Zs now.
Yeah, it's a seismic change, I would say, because in my own time, my parents raised me up by hand. By raising me up by hand, they focused on discipline, they focused on obedience, they focused on respect for their own authority, and they focused on family values.
Yeah.
They focused on education, and they made you to understand that you have to work hard, you have to study hard, you have to respect your elders, and that society is extensive beyond your own household.
That's it.
And so when you see an elder on the street, you are expected to extend the same level of respect that you give to them at home to elders, people who are older than you outside. I don't think the same standards or the same expectations apply right now, because even in the school system, our parents allowed us to be disciplined by our teachers. Today,
in fact, they used to come to school to discipline us.
Our parents used to come to school.
Yes,
and discipline us. And as a student in a boarding house, they handed us over to seniors who acted as our parents to also discipline us. But nowadays, we find a situation whereby present-day parents have difficulties in handing over their own children to the society, to teachers, even the church system for grooming. We sometimes hear cases where a parent or some parents, it could be a mother, a father, going to a school to fight with teachers, because the teacher disciplined his child. So there's a world of difference. And the outcome of this difference is the laissez-faire attitude of Gen Zs. There's loss of respect for constituted authority. There's so much liberalism, and there's a lax in discipline, and the respect accorded to parents are not extended to people outside there, they don't see you as family.
Yes.
And that has really made a difference in the society.
Yes, I like to recall that my mom used a system and an approach known as the eye that talks. And what that meant clearly was, at any time my mom looks at you, you know exactly what she's talking about, what she's trying to play out.
Something is wrong somewhere.
Yes, so you needed to put yourself together just by looking. The eye that talks, that was our principle. But these days, well, we really do not find that. In fact, looking back at a child, he looks at you.
Look back at you, yes.
So it's a call for everybody involved in parenting, whether elders or not. But before then, let's look at your message to parents and caregivers.
Yeah, it's important for parents to use what is known as the 7-7-7 rule. Parents should try to spend more time with their own children.
Yes.
I am an advocate that parents should not abandon their children to digital gadgets, because abandoning children to digital gadgets has turned our young people into digital idiots.
Yes.
Abandoning the children to digital gadgets, video games, has turned our children into idiots, because they almost everything they are exposed to, and that is not good for the society. When a child sees what plays out on television, on video, and he picks up the culture of television that is not normal, that is even that even contradicts our culture, our environment.
Yes, our social values.
Social values.
That's it.
It disorganizes the growth processes in the society. So parents should be more circumspect in paying attention to their children, devoting time to spend with them, to also train them, in values that will help in the development and growth of the society.
Okay, thank you very much. The last one, in values that will help in the growth and development of the society. We had in our live studio Dr. Udemenana, an educationist as well as a parent, because in all his life he has been in the school system, a second parent at that, we want to thank you for finding time to be here. And we hope that in due course, you'll also come back to put us through in a lot of areas. We'll take a commercial break. When the news continues when we return. Please stay.
Welcoming you warmly to Dreamville Hotel and Resort Limited, a serene environment with cozy rooms for your maximum relaxation, and an exquisite lounge with home-calling music is here for you at all time. Let your dream come to reality at the Dreamville Hotel and Resort. We offer accommodation, bar and lounge, mouth-watering delicacy, laundry services, 24-hour power supply, free Wi-Fi, protection from highly trained security personnel. For your room's rate and reservation, call us on 0810-233-6314 or 0708-231-9185. Dreamville Hotel and Resort is located at number 4 Old Ring Road, Usei Karibio by Pepsi Junction, Alpha Back Road, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Dreamville Hotel and Resort, your comfort reality, our priority.
Mind-blowing innovation in hospitality. Tastefully furnished rooms and apartments, cozy restaurant with local and continental dishes, exquisite bar, standard laundry and car wash, free Wi-Fi and 24-hour spa and water supply. Feel the superior quality of hospitality and luxury as you unwind and relish the comfort of life, all at the Silver Luxury Hotel, managed by Joy Hymns Limited, Itiam Utep Street, Plots 100 Units L, Ewet Housing Estate, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For inquiries and reservations, please call 0806 840 1220 or 0701 661 7341. The Silver Luxury Hotel, oasis of comfort. And now to the rest of the news. Akwa Ibom State government spent 743 billion naira on road construction and maintenance within the past 3 years. This was announced at a media briefing to mark the 3rd anniversary of Governor Umoino. Clemens Barikwi has details.
The media briefing provided opportunity for the state government to reel out achievements of Governor Umoino in the past 3 years, while projecting the direction for the remaining 1 year of the second tenure. Commissioner for Information and Economana, who coordinated activities at the briefing, said the Governor Umoino-led administration has made significant progress in all sectors in line with their RISE agenda.
Sports development is also very key to this administration. As you know, His Excellency the Governor is very keen on the youth talent development in sports. That's why he brought back the Akwa Ibom State Sports Festival, which took place last year, and work is going on now for the second Akwa Ibom State Sports Festival under this administration, including the acquisition of sporting equipment, implements, and tools.
Commissioners and heads of government agencies took turns to provide answers to questions and concerns raised by journalists, particularly in areas of public interest. The briefing, however, took another dimension when Governor Umoino, who has been following proceedings at the briefing through live telecast, walked into the hall to the surprise of everyone. The governor said he decided to excuse himself from a meeting he was attending in order to come and provide detailed explanation to waste management and public power supply in the state. Governor unveils plans and steps taken by the state government to ensure regular and affordable power in the state in no distant time.
We have set up a framework, an implementation framework, and we are following the framework step by step. I am prepared to make this framework available to the chairman of the NUJ so that he can check with us. First of all, we needed to set up a regulatory transition committee.
Road infrastructure also dominates discussion at the briefing, with Governor Umono announcing the termination of 2 road contracts if the contractors fail to show seriousness in the next 30 days.
We paid him. He has given me up to July. I'm sending people there every day, every day. If by July that road is not ready, I will terminate that contract. I've served notice.
Other key issues that took the front burner at the briefing include cases of mentally challenged persons on the road, as well as the recent recruitment into the state civil service. On the resurfacing of potholes on roads across the state, the governor directed the setting up of a committee comprising of journalists to take stock of the failed road portions and report back within 1 month. Clement Barikui, NTA News.
As part of measures to ensure financial inclusion, support income stability, long-term economic resilience for women and household, VCare for Development Foundation, in collaboration with Sterling Oil Exploration and Energy Production Company Limited, has organized a training and empowerment program for women in Istanbul local government area. Authority reports that 1,000 women participated in the program, out of which 100 women were selected across host communities as beneficiaries.
Training program organized by VCare for Development Foundation and supported by Sterling Oil Exploration and Energy Production Limited was designed to empower women across host communities with knowledge and skills on entrepreneurship development, financial literacy, and business inclusion. Assistant Manager, Sustainable Livelihood, Akwa Ibom State, Mr. Emmanuel Ibo, reiterates that the initiative forms part of the company's broader commitment to community development through practical strengthening, with focus on designing community-based livelihood models that goes beyond skills transfer to self-reliance.
SPFL trained 1,000 women in their host communities. They trained them on catering and hairdressing. After the training some years back, they now decided that, okay, we have trained these people, we need to support them to start up their various businesses. For us in VK, we can't just bring our starter pack here. We need to come and train them on how to manage these things. That informed our decision to say we will train and then empower them.
Chief Goodfellow Julius, village head Iwofe, commended the companies for its consistent investments in human capital development across communities.
A starter pack is a thing that the company and the foundation give you to start up. Make sure you use it judiciously. Also conduct such program again, that other people that were not included will be also be able to benefit from this.
Some of the beneficiaries expressed their gratitude for the initiative, describing it as timely, practical, and life-changing.
2 years back, they trained us in catering and hairdressing, and they promised to give us all those equipment that we can use to start up our businesses. And they gave us gas, they gave us baking things. So we are very happy and we are very excited.
They say it's a starter pack, which we are still praying and hoping, because they say we should have faith. We are hoping for a bigger one to come, and we expect it and we'll get it more.
Learned a lot, how to bake, how to save money, the importance of savings.
The program had participants trained on vocational skills in various trades, including hairdressing, catering, and confectionery, with 100 women selected across host communities and empowered with starter packs to enable them put their skills into immediate use. In Uyo, Uforo Etuk, NTA News.
In other break small stories, when we return, please stay.
The solution to your building and construction works is Regan Stones, dealer in chippings, hardcore, iron rods, cement, sharp sand, and blocks of all kinds. Stones. At Reagan Stones, integrity is our watchword. We are equipped to deliver to you regardless of the quantity you desire. We scale every product with our weighing bridge so you can be rest assured of the exact quantity of products you buy from us. Our dedicated and committed staff, coupled with efficient automated vibrating machine, guarantee our unfailing delivery always. We have top-notch customer care services to attend to you in minutes. Locate us at Reagan Stones, Goswell Akpabio Crescent, Shelter Afraid, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Our office line 0916-641-1972. Reagan Stones, reliable and trusted. Reagan Stones, quality beyond imagination.
Welcome back. Glad to know you're still there. About 53 indigents of Idwa in Oran local government area have been empowered through scholarships, bursary, and business support, among others. Basayan Ekpeyon reports that the gesture is an initiative of Idwa Scholarship Education Employment Forum, ISEEF.
Gathered here are real fathers, stakeholders, sons and daughters of Idwa clan, and guests who are here to build a stronger communities through empowering young minds that will contribute meaningfully to the growth and development of the society. The international president of ISEEF, Ekpeyon, says the event seeks to alleviate the cost of education and unlock professional potential of Idwa indigenes.
It's a challenge to us to see how we can actually bring them in and give them orientation through this kind of a platform. To tell them, look, you can go back to school, you can do business, and also you can still be in school. And that's why you see us empowering them on scholarship today and also giving some financial support.
Some beneficiaries of the various empowerment schemes appreciated the organizers of the event for the initiative.
I really thank them for sponsoring me for the third theme.
To encourage some certain set of business women, and I thank God that I'm a beneficiary of them. I will continue to support ISEEF and also continue to stand with ISEEF.
Speakers and guests at the event charged the Idwa people to take advantage of the community's deep-rooted maritime heritage and strategic coastal location, embrace new technologies to upskill their fishing method and boat building skills.
We leave everything to government and we just leave everything to probably school owners. But for a community association like ISEEF to be able to put this together is worth the while.
Very good idea to have this type of gathering, which is basically about education, how to grow the youth in their different skills, which is very good. My take home today, as I've come to this place, many people have spoken. I just want people to behave well, forget about evil things in society, and do the right thing to help one another. Thank you.
For the future they are talking about is today. And if you don't develop today, there will be no future for you. So we encourage them to be loving, to be law-abiding, and to develop skills, like it has been said, and they should walk, use their hands to walk.
You are located by the water. It means you young ones, you should be made to know that you have resources that will have to sustain you for generations ad infinitum. That means forever.
The event featured scholarship and bursary support, debate competition, awards presentation to some individuals for their outstanding contributions to the development of the society. The future of Idwa clan is a theme for the Idwa Education Conference 2026. From Oran local government area, Abasenya Ekpeyon, NTA News.
Thank you, Obasea, for that report. With that, we've come to the end of a package tonight. Thanks for watching and good night.